In the first match, we have Nigeria going up against Angola. In the second match, we have DR Congo going up against Guinea. In the third match, we have Mali going up against host nation Cote d'Ivoire. And in the fourth match, we have Cape Verde going up against South Africa. Smith Layi, let's do our quarterfinal predictions quickly now. Nigeria versus Angola. Super Eagles against Black Antelopes. Do you
So
want to go first or should I go first?
you can go first.
Okay. For me, I'm going to stick with my boys. Before the tournament started, I predicted that we'll get to the semi-final and we'll finish third. You know, I'm tempted to change, but I don't want to get ahead of myself yet. But for this one, I'm definitely going to stick with them getting to the semi-finals. I think Angola, a quality side, I have to give them their kudos. I have to give them their credit. I think they play fantastic game. They have some good players on their team. They have a good team chemistry. But the way the Super Eagles are playing compact, the way the Super Eagles are well drilled, and then the quality that we are showing on the counter attack. Even though we're missing a few chances, we're converting chances. I'm going to predict a win for Nigeria. I think Nigeria will knock Angola out of this tournament. If I say anything other than that, people are supposed to even vex for me. But I think that it's going to be a difficult game. But just like we saw against Cameroon, the Super Eagles will win. What do you think?
I also think that Angola will be stubborn. Angola is one team that the Super Eagles find it very hard to beat. I can tell you because the records are there. We've drawn 5 games to tell you that, and we've not like beat them in a very important game that we just take them out of something. But they did that one to us twice. We drew in 1989 against them. That one of the draws that stopped us from qualifying for the World Cup in 1990. We also drew in Kano. In fact, the last official game with Angola was in Kano in 2005. That was when our Germany 2006 World Cup dream died. And I'm pretty sure that JJ Okocha will tell the boys that, guys, this is the Angola team that stopped their dream. That they'll stop the Okocha's dream of going to his last World Cup in 2006. But I think that if Angola is coming with fire in their head, the fire will be quenched on Friday. I see the Eagles using antelope for dinner. Eagles to win.
All right. So both of us are on the same page with that one. The Super Eagles to win against Angola. The next match, we have DR Congo going up against Guinea. This one is also a game that I think is going to be a tough match, man. I think this one is going to be a difficult battle. I think both sides are going to fight hard to win this game. But for my prediction, I'm going to go with DR Congo. Even though they've not won any game in regulation time yet, I just believe that there's something about this DR Congo side that is going to lift them over Guinea. I think it's going to be a slim margin, probably 1-0, maybe even penalty shootout, but I think DR Congo will eventually get the better of Guinea and will find themselves in the semi-final of the Africa Cup of Nations 2023. What do you think about this one to play?
The battle between the leopards and the elephants. I have to be honest with you. Based on the level of play, based on what we can see on the pitch, I think it's going to be insane for you to bet against the DR Congo. I have to be honest with you. I like Kabadiawara, the coach of Guinea. I like him from his playing. I like him very much, but I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry. The Johnny Hens here. The Johnny Hens here. I think DR Congo will win, but it might not be a very straight win. I just think that DR Congo will win.
So for these two, we're on the same page as well. DR Congo to defeat Guinea. Okay. Going into the third match, we have Mali going up against Cote d'Ivoire. For this one, Ivory Coast, I think they've got a second wind all of a sudden now. They are refreshed, they are remotivated, and I think they are going to win this game. I like Mali. I like some of the players on their team. I think they've done a good job getting this far. But as Ivory Coast have come out of this group and have reinvigorated themselves and knocked out Senegal, I think that they are going to continue with that ginger, and I think they are going to have just about enough to beat Mali. I think it might be like a 2-1, but with the crowd behind them, with their players giving everything like the way they did against Senegal. Even though I thought they would go out, now I'm going to be on their side, and I will say that Ivory Coast will defeat Mali. What do you think about this one?
I was tempted to go for Mali, but looking at the way the whole thing actually played out, and I might eat myself today against Burkina Faso, I don't like it, but I have to agree with you on this, honestly, because I think Ivory Coast will be too much for Mali. See, this is what it takes. We are the host nation. We're meant to be playing in one venue, but they're now dragging you about. They were in Yamoussoukro before. Now they are going to Bouake. Before, if they win, they go to San Pedro, But, it's like you are the owner of the house. And now she's saying, yeah, go and sleep here, go and sleep here, go and sleep here, go and sleep here. They are the one that caused this for themselves.
Yeah.
Well, as they are going, they are taking their blankets. So I think that they will take Bouake too. They will beat Mali. But
They'll beat Mali
I think it's going to be a more comfortable victory for them than the one previous
against
one.
Senegal.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in agreement for this one. And then in the final game of the quarterfinal, we have Cape Verde, my shock surprise team, going up
Mm-hmm.
against Smith Layi's surprise team, South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a good battle. It's going to be a good battle. But I think for this one, I'm going to side with Smith Layi's surprise team. As much as I like Cape Verde, as much as they have fights,
Mm-hmm.
I watched South Africa play against Morocco. I just don't think Cape Verde will have enough to defeat South Africa. I did not expect South Africa to come this far, but now that they've come this far, I think they are going to advance to the semi-final, and advance to face Nigeria in the semi-final. And that's what I'm praying for. I'm getting ahead of myself now. But
Mm-hmm.
if my prediction for Nigeria Angola goes right and South Africa win, I have no doubts that we'll beat South Africa.
Yeah.
So I think South Africa will qualify. I think they will defeat Cape Verde. I think it might be 2-0, and if Cape Verde manage to score, maybe it will be 2-1. But South Africa are going to continue to, go further in this tournament, and I'll give them the win over Cape Verde. What do you think, Smith?
The surprise team against my surprise team. What a coincidence! But
Right.
like I said it before, when you pressed me further about South Africa, where would I think they will finish? I said it's going to be semi-finals, and I think they go in the semi, and they probably win the third place game, but they will not go further than the semi-finals. It's going to be the semis. They're going to end it in the semi-final. So I'm going to go with South Africa win against Cape Verde. Cape Verde, I like them so much. They're the Blue Sharks. I like Bebe. Bebe times 2 times 4. His free kick can stand now and go ahead. No be inside net. Can stand. They go to shoot. But I just think that Cape Verde, they have punched, more they can. They have swallowed what more than what they can actually achieve. I think Cape Verde will go in the quarters. I think South Africa will progress.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so as well. So for the first time in our prediction,
Well,
we've agreed on everything. We have the same 4 predictions